Hello everyone, that Manga Kid here to do a review on Stupid Love Comedy by Syusyusyu Sakurai. This is a Yen Press 3-in-1 um, volume of manga. It's all there is, so this is the entire series, just one purchase, one go, and you've got it all. Um, it's a fairly expensive book for the fact that it's a soft cover, but if you find it on sale, then I definitely think it was worth it because it is 3 volumes in one. Uh, so this is technically, I guess, a shoujo manga, but it is not a romance, so do not be fooled. I was fooled. I thought this was going to be a romance. It is not. However, still pleasantly surprised. Really, really enjoyed it and highly recommend it. This is the story of this girl here, whose name I honestly don't remember. And she is a mangaka. She's a young, I believe, early 20s, maybe even 19. I'm not sure. Probably early 20s. Mangaka, shoujo mangaka. And her editor at the beginning is moving on, and she's getting a new editor. And she's kind of a young talent. Like, she's up and coming. She's had a successful one shot or something in some contest or magazine or whatever, and she is with a magazine, with a manga magazine, publishing a series right now, and it's just kind of starting out. So she gets this new editor, this young hot guy who doesn't want to put up with her BS. Basically, she's constantly late on deadlines, always late for meetings, doesn't have any concept of the fact that she is always troubling all of the people around her with the fact that she doesn't hand in her work on time. But she is an amazing mangaka, or so, the people in this company, the editorial department, say. And you just got to kind of take their word for it. But it basically just chronicles the comings and goings of her relationship with her new editor, as well as the different people in the industry, the other editors in the department, some other mangakas that he manages. It goes over some designers who are working with her on her series and whatever, her assistant, etc., etc. It's basically the female version of Bakuman without the sort of competitiveness and only 3 volumes instead of 20, and without the romance. So, and it's with adults. And it was a lot of fun. I really, really, really enjoyed this. And my favorite part of this is that it is the mangaka has, like most manga does, has points where there's little notes from the mangaka about the series, but in this one as well, there are also notes from her editors. And the funny part is about this is the ridiculousness in this story is embellished because this is a manga, but the editors are like, no, no, no. The mangaka of this series, Sakurai, actually behaves this way. This absurd behavior that you're witnessing in the manga from our main character is taken from the life of the mangaka herself and how she actually behaves with her work. And so there's a note in here from the mangaka saying that she normally does fantasy stories, and this is the first time she's done more of a realistic story. And she has based it on her own personal experiences with the manga industry, which I found to be hilarious and very entertaining and very, very real. It just felt really authentic. The art, there's some beautiful color pages at the beginning, quite a few of them. So yeah, you get quite a few nice color pages at the beginning. Again, don't let it fool you. It's really not a romance. This page in particular, it's very close to the beginning. That face and this motion of the tracksuit and just wandering around with it up so high. The physical comedy, look at that face. The physical slapstick sort of comedy is brilliant. It had me laughing so hard throughout the entire thing. She does at one point this like tuck and roll and then goes into a kowtow to apologize to somebody, and just the motion of the somersaulting and then into the bowing on her hands and knees was so funny and so well drawn. And it just, the art is just really good. I love the it, it does these really beautiful kind of faces and stuff, but then the ridiculousness of some of these, like, just the physical comedy is just gold. I really, really enjoyed this. I'm so glad I ended up buying it. I was back and forth on it once it was announced originally. I went, oh, this is probably something I'd be interested in. And then I thought, it's kind of expensive. I don't know that I'm going to love it. And I'm really glad I bought it. This is something I will definitely reread many times over because it was so funny. And the saving grace of this really is the author's notes and her editor's notes throughout the story, just confirming that the ridiculousness is actually based on real life. And so, yeah, I just had a lot of fun with it. And again, it's you pay once for the whole series. It's 3 volumes in one, and it's such a fun series. Like I said, don't be going into this thinking that it is going to be a romance, because it is not. I was a bit disappointed about that, but the actual what it actually turned out to be exceeded my expectations of just a generic shojo. Uh, this was so much fun. I'm hoping that, I don't know what else this mangaka has done, and if any of it will ever be released in English. But if anything else does, I'd definitely look into checking it out, because I really enjoyed the art, I enjoyed the storytelling, and I think that this person is brilliant and has a way with comedy, and highly recommend reading it if you haven't already. And if you're into, especially if you're into the manga industry and how it kind of is structured and works and whatnot, uh, this would be a fun one to kind of learn some stuff about it that you may not have known, or maybe you already do know it and it's just fun to read about the industry. But anyway, yeah, Stupid Love Comedy by Syusyusyu Sakurai. Definitely, definitely check it out. Thanks for watching.